In 2025, Apple made a bold move. It stepped away from its tradition of minor upgrades and introduced something truly different, the Apple Watch Ultra 3. This isn't just another fitness tracker or a routine smartwatch refresh. It's a full redesign, from the inside out, focused on serious performance, real independence, and health monitoring on a whole new level. Let's start with what makes this watch special. The Ultra 3 wasn't made for casual wrist candy. It's not just a rugged companion for extreme sports either. This is a full-on personal tool, a survival device, a health assistant, a connected all-in-one wearable for anyone who wants more than just notifications on their wrists, whether you're a marathon runner, a mountain climber, or just someone who wants their watch to be smarter, more independent, and more aware. The Ultra 3 is built with you in mind. Now, let's dive into what Apple actually changed. The first thing you'll notice is the design. It's thinner and lighter, and not by a small margin. Apple shaved off around 10 to 15% of the thickness. That might not sound like a lot on paper, but on your wrist it feels like a huge change. The titanium casing is still here, so you're not giving up strength or durability, but everything feels more refined. The edges are smoother. The curves are cleaner. The way it hugs your wrist is just better. For people who wear their watch all day through workouts, hikes, and even sleep, this matters. It's noticeably more comfortable, especially when layered under gear or tight sleeves. But design is only part of the story. Next up is the display, and this one is a standout. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 has a wide-angled OLED screen stretching almost edge. The bezels are thinner than ever. The graphics are sharper. The contrast is higher. The result, everything you see looks more vibrant and more detailed. It's easier to read, even at awkward wrist angles like when you're running, swimming, or hanging off the side of a cliff. And this isn't just about how pretty the display looks, it's about how useful it is. Larger fonts, bigger graphs, clearer maps, all of it helps you glance, process, and move on. You don't need to swipe, scroll, or tap as often. That's perfect when your hands are full or conditions are rough. It's also now the biggest screen ever on an Apple Watch, even bigger than the new Series 10. For users, that means more data with less effort. But let's get into what might be the most important new feature, especially for adventurers and outdoor explorers. This watch now supports two-way satellite SOS messaging, and it works even when you don't have your iPhone. This is massive. Until now, satellite features on smartwatches were mostly limited to passive SOS beacons. You could send your location, but you couldn't say what was happening. That changes with the Ultra 3. Now, you can send and receive messages using satellite. You can tell emergency services what you're experiencing, and they can respond with instructions. Whether you're lost, hurt, or stranded off the grid, this watch becomes a lifeline, not just a panic button. All it takes is a long press of the side button. This isn't just for climbers on remote peaks. It's for hikers, boaters, campers, anyone who ventures beyond cell towers. Even people in rural areas where coverage is spotty. It's a tool built for real safety, real independence, and real peace of mind. But satellite isn't your only lifeline. The Ultra 3 also comes with a new 5G RedCap modem, and it's built specifically for wearables. RedCap stands for reduced capability, but that's not a bad thing. It means the chip uses less power, while still offering fast, low-latency communication. This isn't some phone chip jammed into a watch. It's a purpose-built modem that switches intelligently between cellular and satellite, depending on where you are. Whether you're downtown or deep in the backcountry, your connection stays stable. Texts, maps, music, and Siri, it all just works. Now, to power all of this, Apple built a new chip, the S11 system in package. This chip is the brain behind everything, and it's more than just faster. It's smarter. The S11 is designed to handle machine learning, sensor data, and background tasks without draining your battery. That's thanks to smart power gating, a system that turns off parts of the chip you're not using. It adjusts in real time, conserving energy while keeping everything running smoothly. So what does that mean in practice? It means better battery life. Even though the watch now supports 5G and satellite, it means more accurate health tracking, because the sensors can process more data with higher fidelity, and it means the watch can handle more complex apps and multitasking without slowing down. And speaking of health, let's talk about the biggest health upgrade yet. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 introduces non-invasive continuous blood pressure monitoring. This is huge. Until now, tracking blood pressure required a cuff. It wasn't something you could measure casually throughout the day. But the Ultra 3 changes it. Using a combination of optical sensors and pulse wave analysis, it can silently track your systolic and diastolic trends in the background. No cuffs, no manual steps, just passive monitoring. And it's not just for numbers. If your readings deviate from your normal baseline, the watch will alert you in real time. It helps catch issues early before they become serious. This is a major leap forward for cardiovascular health, hydration awareness, stress management, and fitness recovery. It gives you insight into how your lifestyle is affecting your body and how to adjust before something goes wrong. All of this is integrated directly into the Health app, giving you a complete picture of your daily trends, not just snapshots. In the next section, we'll explore how WatchOS 26 ties all this together with smarter software, AI-powered apps, and new tools that finally make the Apple Watch feel like a standalone productivity device, not just a phone companion.